My apologies, y'all.
Casey?
I'm here. My apologies. I'm sorry.
No
I wrote it down
problem.
in
No,
sick.
you're fine. It's been a busy day for all of us and a busy week. And this is an unusual time for us to meet. So I just want to thank you for being able to get on. Mr. Jackson, we have a quorum, yes?
Yes, we do.
All right, let's go. Notice is hereby given that the City Council of the City of Lamarque, Texas will conduct a special meeting via teleconference Zoom on Thursday, April 1st, 2021, beginning at 5 p.m. for the purpose of considering the following agenda. Item 1, we're calling the meeting to order. Item 2, we're going to ask Robin to commence our roll call.
Okey doke. Councilmember District B.
Present.
Oh, good. Councilmember District C.
Present.
Councilmember District D.
Present.
And Mayor.
Present. Item 3, citizens' participation limited to 3 minutes per person. Comments from the public at this time. Any person with city-related business who signed up may speak to council on a specific agenda item limited to 3 minutes in compliance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. The city may not deliberate on comments. Personal attacks will not be allowed. Personnel matters should be addressed to the city manager during normal business hours. Is there anyone, Robin, or anyone from our IT department, is there anyone wishing to speak at this time?
I don't show anybody at all.
There's nobody on besides council, Mayor.
Okay, let the record reflect that we have no other participants in this meeting, so we'll move to item 4, new business. 4A, discussion possible action to consider approval to use Mac McGaffey Highland Bayou Park for the Big Crawfish Bash to be held on May 15th, 2021. Mr. Jackson.
Mayor, council, they ran that request through Parks Board a couple of months ago. Parks Board approved it contingent upon council approval and change in the wood rules coming out. You well know the governor has the requirements for large gatherings and has specifically prohibited local governments from limiting large gatherings. We would recommend that you approve that permit contingent on them filing a COVID operations plan with us that shows us how they're going to mitigate potential effects.
Very good, very good. Does anybody have any questions for Mr. Jackson as relates to this event?
I've got one comment. I noticed on in the minutes from the Parks Board and everything, there doesn't seem to be a contingency as far as parking. And if there's any kind of inclement weather beforehand, if they're planning on parking at the park, we could end up like we did the last time at the BioFest. Believe that they should have their own contingency for parking, maybe at Mall of the Mainland, and their own buses and everything.
Good deal.
You could approve the permit contingent on the filing of the COVID operations plan and a contingency parking plan.
Do we intend to allow them to park out there?
If the weather's sure.
Well, good. That'd be good. Okay.
I have a question just to follow up on Robert's question there. That's to say the parking is separate from. I remember when this came up before the Parks Board, that there's almost the park activity. The park itself remains open during this event for the public, and so they can go to other parts. Is that accurate?
That's correct.
And then the second question I have is this COVID contingency plan or COVID plan, is that a big obstacle for organizations? Give me an idea of what that means, please.
They've submitted a plan. Most of the time, it just shows, they're gonna, if they're gonna require mask, gloves, what they're gonna require their vendors to do, the spacing between their different activities that they're gonna have at the facility It just shows that they're not putting everybody right on top of each other.
Yeah, but I just been kind of reading this that was in the agenda, but it just was more CDC stuff. Okay, all right, thank you.
I think it shows that they'll do masks for their vendors, but it doesn't mean that they're going to require masks for any attendees.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Any other questions? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion.
I make a motion to approve the crawfish bash.
Seconded.
There's a motion, there's a second. Is there any other discussion? Hearing none, we'll call for the vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Sure, it passes unanimously. We will, at this point, entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
And second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Sir,
Ladies,
have a great Easter weekend.
yes, sir. I was gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this. I know it's last minute. I know it's on a Thursday at 5 o'clock and we're having a holiday weekend. But I want to personally thank you for, and not only council who I revere and I adore, but also our city staff who has put these items together at a moment's notice to make sure that our city is being hospitable to those that want to take part in events in our city and to those that are putting those events on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your weekend and we will see you all next week. God bless
Happy
you.
Easter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank you.
Easter, everyone. Bye.